Hello, hello, hello. I'm super excited to be here. I hope you guys are as well. I'm gonna just on my other screen. Oh no, I'm getting an ad. Uh, I'm gonna make sure that everything is working well before I get crazy. You guys are seeing the behind the scenes. I'll pull up the subscriber count in just a second. I hope the audio and everything sounds good. Give me a second. All right, perfect. It's working. I'm glad to see that. I also will pull up the chat in just a little bit. You guys can see it live. Listen, I'm excited for this. I never, ever, ever in my whole life thought we'd be here, but we are. Let me get rid of this. Here we are. Let's see where we're at. 999,977. Thank you for that person. We only got a couple people to go. I can see myself. I have another screen over here. I can see myself on this screen. So I am going to do my best. But basically, once we hit 1 million, I'm going to start throwing out codes. This was voted on by you guys, by the way. I did a poll maybe a month or two ago when I hit like 950,000 or something like that. Basically saying, hey, once we hit 1 million, I'm going to do a big giveaway. What do you guys want? And I had ones where I was going to fly somebody out, where I was going to give away a bunch of laptops, where I was going to give away Analyst Builder subscriptions, or do mentoring one-on-one with like 10 different people. And overwhelmingly, people voted for, hey, don't do that. What do y'all, I see what you guys are doing. You guys are unsubscribing on purpose. That's fine. Listen, I'll be here all day. I'm going to go until we hit 1 million. I don't care if it's 10 hours. I'm going to keep going. I told my wife I'm dead to the world until we hit this 1 million. And she was okay with that. So once we hit that 1 million, all you have to do, and actually I should have put this, you have to go here because I'm going to be giving away these lifetime access to Analyst Builder bundles. That's what overwhelmingly people voted on. You just have to go to purchase it. You don't have to purchase it, but you need to add this code. So I'm going to give you a code. Whoever redeems it first, that's who wins it. That's it. That's how we're doing it, because that has historically been the best way to basically let people win. It really has. Let me pull up. What am I doing? Let me pull up YouTube real quick and go to the live stream. Yeah, I watch a lot of like UFC stuff and stuff on tariffs, and that's a lot of the stuff I write. Lumineers, great band. Anyways, let's go to my channel and go to live, or go to, sorry, not live. Let's go here. I need to mute myself, I think. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get this chat going. I haven't looked at it at all. I already recognize a bunch of people in here because you guys are, I know a lot of you guys from, it's weird we're watching it here, but we're also looking at it here, so it's going to be a delay. I'm sorry. It's going to be a weird thing we're doing here. Just ignore that. All right, this isn't a professional live stream. But thank you guys. I recognize so many people. There's Elijah. I already recognize a ton of people. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. I have said this 100 times throughout my YouTube journey, but I would not be here without you guys. Like, my life would be completely different. My career trajectory would have been different. You know, what I do on a day-to-day basis would be completely different. And I'm so, I really am just really honored that you guys have stuck with me for as long as I've been putting out videos and supported me. I try to put out the best stuff I can, but I know it's not always perfect, but I'm just really, really, appreciative. Let's take a look. Hey, come on now. Who's doing this? So there are some people in the chat right now who are messing with me. I can tell. Oh boy. We're getting close. Okay, we might break it early. I thought it'd be like another hour or two, but I think people are excited because of the giveaway. Here's the thing. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to hit 1 million. And then you're not going to get like the code, and then you're going to unsubscribe and it's going to go back down. And then I'm going to be heartbroken. Don't do that to me. We're super, super close. But all that being said is it's been, I have the chat over on this other screen too, so I think I'll just not pull it up on my screen. But hey guys, I see a bunch of people in the chat. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for joining. This is wild. Like this is just insane to me. Don't do that. Hey, Josh, I know it's you, Josh. Don't unsubscribe. But this is like something that I never, ever thought would ever happen. When I first started the channel, I was like, if I ever got to 100,000, I would be ecstatic. Like that would be like a dream come true. And now all of a sudden we're here at 1 million, and it feels like time is just like it's just skipped ahead. And so it feels really strange, feels really weird. We're really close, as you can tell. I mean, we are just a few away. We are like 3 people away from hitting 1 million. Here we go. We might hit it. There we go. There's the big 1 million. Thank you guys so much. This is insane. I can't even believe it. This was never a goal of mine, but you guys have really supported me. And I'm going to start doing some giveaways in a little bit, and then I'll just stay in chat for a little bit. But just know that from the bottom of my heart, like this has meant the world to me. So thank you guys. I can't, there's still people subscribing. This is wild. Anyways, I'm tearing up. I didn't think I would tear up. I'm kind of tearing up a little bit. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of support. I feel a lot of love from you guys. And I always try to give that back to you because, you know, this is a two-way street. I give to you guys give back to me. And so this just feels, I don't know, it feels surreal. I don't know how we got here, but I'm happy we did. And I still have so much content to put out. You have no idea. I have enough content like for the rest of this whole year already. Like I'm already prepping it and getting it ready and recording, and like I have plenty of content for the whole year, but in my head I still have so many other things that you know, I'm going to be doing content on. So I know you guys are here for the giveaway. I'm going to do the giveaway so that you guys don't have to stick around for a lot longer. I know this is like during the workday. Actually, fun fact, my kid's school got canceled. We live in Charleston, South Carolina. My kid's school got canceled because of like tornadoes. There's like a big storm coming through the whole United States. So my kids are like downstairs right now. I don't know if my wife will stop by and say hi, but I hope she does. That'd be great. But they're like downstairs just playing because they don't have school today. And so I didn't anticipate that happening. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. I'm looking at the chat now on my other screen, but yeah, thank you. Yeah. Everyone, the people are saying, let's play a prank, get to 1 million and unsubscribe. Classic. Great job, guys. You really got me. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so here's how the giveaway is going to work. You need to go over, and I should put this actually in the link. You need to go here. And again, this is not like, I'm not trying to sell you stuff right now. Like I'm not in, you know, trying to promote anything. This is what you guys voted on. So go to that link. It's going to pull up right here. I'm going to give codes. I already have the codes created. I'm going to give codes away. And all you have to do is click purchase. Don't purchase it. I don't want you to. This is purely as a giveaway to you. Go to add promotion code and get ready. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you a code. I'm going to say flippity flop. You're going to type in flippity flop. You're going to add that code. Only pay for it if this says 0. If you buy it and it says $3.99, you're going to actually buy it, and then I'll have to issue a refund. And I don't want to do all that. I really don't, because that's not the purpose of this. I'm not trying to make any money. I don't want your money. I want to give back to you guys, so I'm giving these away. So if you don't get it, or if you actually, here's what you can do, by the way, is if you do accidentally purchase it, go over to your purchases right in here, go to your purchases, and you can issue yourself a refund. You don't even have to reach out to me. So I'm just in case it happens, because it's happened last time. In case it happens, you can issue your own refund. No questions asked. That's how we do things over on Analyst Builder. So go here, get ready to enter the promo code. Geez, that's just wild. I'm just you know, I get one of those like gold play buttons, and when I get it, I'll do a whole video on it on the unboxing, and I have my other one right over here. I don't think you can see it. Let me see. No, you can't see it. Let me this one I got back in like maybe it was like 2021-ish. Fun fact is they stopped making them this big because in recent years, so many people have been hitting 100,000. It's like not a big deal anymore. So they made them like a lot smaller. Now they're like that big. And it's not as cool anymore. So I got one back when they were still big. And I'm really excited to get the gold one because that's just nuts. It'll just sit on my shelf. I'll never do anything with it. I don't know. I'll never do anything with it. But all right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a code. The first person who gets it gets it. Sometimes, and this has happened, sometimes two people will redeem the code at the exact same time and both people will get it. That has happened many times, and I can actually see it because I can see who redeems it. But the code only works for one person. So I'm going to give out 10 separate codes. You have 10 chances to type this in. So I hope your internet is just really fast because that's kind of how this is going to go. I hope you guys are digging this, by the way. I pulled this out of my closet this morning. I have not worn this. When did I wear this? I think I was at a wedding and I didn't want to rent it, so I just bought it. Because it was like 30 bucks more to buy than rent. And I was like, I'm going to keep this. And I've never worn it since. And now I'm finally getting to wear it. So I'm super excited about that. All right, guys. Come right here. Go to this location only for the lifetime access to Analyst Builder. Because that's... Wait a second. Oh, all right, guys. Give me a second. I think I did something wrong. Let me... This will take literally just a second. I think I did something wrong here because it doesn't say what it should be saying. Let me do this. We're going to do this live. It's about to get crazy. There it goes. Okay. I just did it right. That's my fault, if I'm being completely honest. Now I'm coughing. Now I need some water. I'm getting frazzled. Let me see. Let me go back. Because now what I need to do is all the codes that I had created, I need to get rid of them. So I can create them on the new one that I should have done in the first place. Just ignore everything that's going on for the next, I don't know, 1 minute. And then we will be we'll be good. Uh-oh. Someone already got it. Someone got one. They guessed it. This has happened every single time. I try to do something somewhat unique, like a code that's somewhat unique. Whoever guessed it, congratulations. There was a code called 1 million sub, all caps, and they guessed it. And so I'm going to give it to them. But I'll do 10 other ones because, you know, in all fairness, this was my fault. You guys are waiting for me. And someone out there got real creative. And so, all right, I am creating the code right now. When I click this add promotion code, it is going to go live. And all you have to do, let me make sure everything's running still. Oh, I'll put if you guys don't have it, I'll put it in the thing again. Let me put it in here. There you go. That's the link. I'll put it in. I can't put it in the chat, but it's in there. So go to that link, get ready. I know, say, look, I don't make the rules. Somebody guessed it. They guessed it right. I'm proud of them. You know what? Good for you. But come to this page. You're going to go for a lifetime access to Analyst Builder. This is all my courses. So you get access to all of my courses, as well as the questions page, which is like where you can code and stuff. That's what the lifetime gets you. And so you can come in here and you get to practice all your coding and stuff. So this is completely free. This will help, like if you get this code and you use it and you learn everything, this is going to help you get a job faster than just about anything, like self-paced learning wise. So I really hope this is just helpful to anyone who needs it. So come in here, click purchase. Again, I'm going to say this one last time. If you accidentally buy it and you accidentally pay for it, go to your purchases and just issue a refund. We have a no questions asked policy on Analyst Builder. We're not going to keep your money. I am not doing this to make money. If you enter the promo code and then this goes to 0, then pay for it. That's how it works. So the first person to redeem it, that's it. That's how it works. All right. I'm creating the first code. These are all in all caps. So put in your caps lock. The first code is data man. All right, that is the first code. It is only going to be useful in here. So if you type in this code, you type in data man, it should work for you. If you have ad blockers up, it will not work for you. If you have some type of VPN that blocks things, it will not work for you. In fact, I have ad blocker right up here. You just got to turn it off. All right, let's see if someone's gotten it yet. It takes a little, it's like, there's like a delay of like 10 seconds or so. Oh, someone already got it. All right, let's see if somebody got it. My hands are sweaty. Let me see who got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know who got it, but congrats on whoever got that one. That's our first code. We're going to be doing 10 more of those. Now, these are $400 each. So this is like $4,000 worth of stuff. I hope, I mean, that is a small token of my appreciation. It really is. But whoever got it, congratulations. It actually does show me, but I'm not gonna go in. All right, guys, let's get ready for the next one. All right. The next one is Data Woman. You guys thought it was going to be something different. We had Data Man. We got to have Data Woman. Come on, guys. I'm all about fairness and equality here. Let's get Data Woman. It's live. Someone go claim it. Someone get it. No one's redeemed it yet. At least not here. Again, there's like a 10-second delay, so I can't really control that. But hey, we got like 500 people watching. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. We hit the 1 million. I'm giving away codes. Again, this is in all caps. Every single code is in all caps. All right. Somebody got Data Woman. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Woohoo. Nice. I'm commenting in it. Somebody got it. Congratulations. Get it's ape. I don't know how to say that exactly. All you have to do, by the way, if you're just joining, if you are just joining, you have to go here. Oh, give me a second. I think I have this thing pulled up over here that's, what is playing right now? I'm getting audio from somewhere and I don't know where it's coming from, actually. Maybe it's this one. Maybe I just turned it down. No. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. All right. Yeah, I got to mute this. Okay, that's the link. That is the link. Awesome. I'm so glad you got that. I'm so glad yeah, if it says invalid code, that means you didn't win. Somebody already got it. Somebody already got it. That's all I can say. All right. But all you do is you go to purchase. I don't want you to purchase anything. This is for me to give away to you. I promise you, this is not for you. I'm not trying to make money from this. I'm trying to give back. So you come to this lifetime access to Analyst Builder. You go to add promo code. You're going to enter the code that I give you as quick as you can. Enter it. This should say 0, and then you pay for it. If by accident you do purchase it, go to your purchases right over here. Go to your purchases right in here, and then you can get a refund immediately. We have a no questions asked policy. I'm not going to keep your money, I promise you. So go to purchases. You're going to enter the code. All right, are we ready? Next code. Next code. Let me see. I had a bunch of codes. Oh, wait. Give me a second. I'm getting text messages. Uh-oh. My friend Caleb said, I'm about to unsubscribe all 50,000 of my burner accounts. Hey, shout out to Caleb for getting me here. All 50,000 accounts he made. That must have taken a long time. Really appreciate it, man. My friend Joe's probably on here. Let me see if Joe's on here. I don't know what his account name is, actually. Hey, Joe. That's one of my old friends. If you're here, thanks. If not, no big deal. I'll never forgive you. All right. Let's get this next code rolling. Where should I be? I'm going to do right here. Remember, in the promotion code. All right. This is going to be our third one. So we're on number 3 right now for, again, all caps. This will be in all caps. Let me look at my phone, see what codes I had made before that I didn't do. All right. This is going to be a crowd favorite. All right, here we go. The code is, in all caps, jalapeno. This is for some of these OG fans out there who watched my videos way back when, and I still do this every so often, but I did a lot more consistently my long form videos. And I would do a vegetable of the week because I was doing like a weekly or monthly video. And jalapeno is one of my most popular long live stream videos. And I don't know, that one's really sentimental to me. And I've used jalapeno since because a lot of people, oh, someone got it. Someone got it. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. If you didn't get it, hey, listen, you still got a lot more chances. Okay. But we have three winners so far. Actually, we had 4 because somebody guessed one of my codes from earlier, which no, I'm not mad about it. I promise you. All right. I'm giving away the next code. Let's see who won. It only works for the first person who did it. Yep. It only works. The code only works for one person. It only works for one person. You may have to put in your payment information just to click pay, but it's free. It should go down to $0, and then you redeem the code, right? I don't know about tax, anything like that. I don't know. Hey, listen, somebody, if it's showing invalid, it's invalid. All right, I can't help you on that. I'm giving these away. It's a code. You just got to do your best. If you need to fill out like information, I don't know, maybe you do, then fill that out. I don't know. I'm not 100%. But just to where when you click this and this goes to 0, you can quote unquote pay. You don't have to actually pay. It should be 0, but then you can like redeem it. All right. So you got to be fast. These people are quick. People are quick out here. All right. Let me go to my next one. All right. This one is in all caps. Didn't I mention that? Did I mention it's in all caps? All right. This one's a silly one. I don't apologize. The code is in all caps, all one word, Alex the Million. Alex the Million. Why? I don't know. Just because. All right, Alex the Million. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Holy smokes! We're well on our way to 2 million. We'll be there by summer. I kid. But Alex the Million, that's the code. That's what you need to do. Excuse me. You need to use the code. Listen, this is like a competition. This is like a speed competition. Whoever can get this code first, and this is our 4th code. All right, let me see. I think someone redeemed it. Someone got it. Congratulations. If you got it, just put in the chat that you got it so we can celebrate you. Congratulations. That is just my gift to you. You know, just a gift to you, really, honestly. I hope you got it. It was Alex the Million. That was the code. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know how my thing is looking anymore. I feel like this doesn't, I feel like this is coming off. Is this coming off? Oh, geez, my clip-on. I'm exposed. This was, I haven't worn a, let me try to fix this real quick. Don't mind me. This is, oh boy. This is the exact one I wore like 12 years ago, and I'd never bought another one. Now we're watching me fix my clip-on bow tie. Actually, it's not even a clip-on. It's like this weird slide thing. It's not very secure, if I'm being honest. All right, let me fix this bad boy. Yeah. You try to look fancy just once, and it just does not go according to plan. Yeah. Just once I'd like to look nice. Never again. All right, that is, how many codes is that? Is that 5 codes now? No, that's only 4. All right, we still have 6 chances. All right, you still have a lot of chances. Let's see. This one's going to be simple. This is a simple code. This is not a really tough code. So this is an easy one. Everyone should be able to spell this. Let me make sure. I'm looking at myself, looking at myself, looking at myself. It's a loop. Remember, you have to put in the promotion code. It'll go to 0. I think you have to click pay. I think that's how it works. If you need to fill in information, do that. If you accidentally purchase it, which has happened in the past, just go to your purchases and you can issue yourself a refund. We have a no questions asked policy, so don't worry about that. If you accidentally put money in there, you'll get it back. Because I'm not trying to get your money, I'm trying to give away stuff. So, where am I? Right here. All right, go to the promotion code. The next one is very simple. Jeff. All caps, Jeff. It's Jeff. Why? I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. Let me put this in here real quick. If you are not already in there, go ahead and, hey, listen, no. Hey, whoa, Kumar. He said, actually, it wasn't Kumar. Who said this? Robert. That was the chief reason I decided to learn how to tie a bow tie. I know how to tie a bow tie. All right, I know how to tie a bunch of stuff. I know how to tie a bow tie. I know how to tie a bunch of different knots on ties. I like those. I actually like real bow ties. I have real bow ties. I just don't have a black one that's real. I have like a blue one and this other color, and I gave my dad a bunch of my older bow ties. Back when I worked in person, I dressed a little fancier. So anyways, I'm sure by now someone got this one because Jeff was super simple. Let's see. Hey, somebody got Jeff. If you want it, be sure to put it in the chat. We just want to say congrats. Awesome work. But let me tell you something, Robert. All right, I know how to tie a bow tie. How dare you shame me? I need this clip on. This is all I have. I'm not wearing a blue with a black. I'm not doing it. Oh, geez, this looks terrible. I'm like, it's like endless. It's an endless loop. Anyways, click on the purchase, lifetime access. I'm giving away 5 more of these. 5 more. All right. And you'll get 100% off. You'll redeem it. You'll have access to Analyst Builder for life. That's all my future courses. All the question page to practice for your technical interviews. We're adding a whole separate section of the website in probably like a month or 2. It's going to be amazing. And so if you're getting this, you'll have access to all that forever for free. That is my gift to you. That is my 1 million subscriber giveaway for you guys. Let's see. Let me get my phone back out because now I'm forgetting. Oh my gosh, it was my phone this whole time. I didn't know. All right. All right, this is a cute one. Oops. It's not cute anymore. All right, now it's cute again. All right, I've added one. The code is in all caps. And you're going to put it right here. Add promotion code. It'll go down to 0. Click add. What? My mom's texting me. I don't know what that means, though. She said, wait in between free. What does that mean? Sorry, I got to text my mom back. My mom's texting me. It's for a reason. You know what I mean? The code is my friend. All one word, all caps, my friend. She said, my mom is trying to keep you guys on this live stream all day. She said, don't give them all away at one time. What is she talking about? Mom, I'm trying to give back. My mom is savage. All right, somebody got it. If you want it, put it in the chat. I'm telling her I'm not doing that. I'm for the people. I'm not doing it like that. All right, we're giving these away. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've given away 7 technically, but we've only done 6. Somebody guessed, if you're just joining, I don't know how many people we have. Some 500 people. Thank you, I got it. Swathi, awesome. Very awesome. No one, Moon, no one has a bot. You're just competing against 500 people. Who would set up a bot to somehow get this code? That's illogical. Yeah, the next code is my mom. No, hey, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But all right, let's get our next code going. Remember, just add the promotion code. Someone's going to get it. I'm creating the code right now. It's not even active. All right. The next code, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7. The code is, in all one word, my mother. Not my mom, it's my mother. All caps. I don't know. My mom is, listen, she's heartless. She's heartless, that one. The code is my mother. Just type it in here. This will go to 0, and then you can get it. If you accidentally buy it, please go and refund it. I don't want your money. I'm not trying to get your money. I just want you guys to get the code. And if you accidentally do it, just go to the purchases and click for a refund. Look at this. Look at this. We're already on our way to 2 million. This is insane. Excuse me. I need some water. I didn't check, but is Matthew in here? Matthew's usually in here. Maybe I skipped him. He's my moderator. If he's not in here, I got to get a new moderator. Matthew, are you in here? Oh, thanks, Mom. My mom said, I love you, Alex. I love you too, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, who got my mother? Put it in the code. Anybody can get this. Anybody can get this code around the world. Anyone in the world. All you have to do is add a promo code. It'll go down to 0. You click pay. You get this for free. Again, this was voted on by you guys. If you go here and come here, I'm giving away 10 of these. I just gave away number 7. Yeah, number 7. So I have 3 more codes I'm going to give away. You will get lifetime access to all of my courses and future courses. So these are like all the courses that I've made that are, they go a lot more in depth than my stuff on YouTube. And then we have this questions page where you can practice for technical interviews and you can practice coding in MySQL, Python, PostgreSQL, R, all this different stuff. And I have video explanations on how to solve these problems, how to walk through it, because honestly, this is kind of an important thing to know how to do for interviews. So I'm giving away these lifetime access to Analyst Builder memberships for free because that's what you guys voted on. So I kind of put it out there. I said, hey, what do you guys want? Once we hit 1 million subscribers, I want to give something back to you. I had an idea of flying somebody out and doing like a 2-day event with just one person. I had an idea of giving away 10 different laptops to people around the world. But again, people didn't really want that. There was another one. And then, of course, it was the 10 lifetime membership access to Analyst Builder. And that one got like 50% of the votes, which out of 4 is a lot. So across the board, that's what it was. That's what people voted on. All right, let's go. We're going to be doing number 8. Then we'll have 2 more after this. This is number 8. All you have to do is enter the promo code, wait till it goes to 0, and then quote unquote purchase it, but you don't have to spend any money. All right, let me think. I keep forgetting what, no, Mom, she's trying to tell me what the codes are. I already have the codes. And someone guessed one of them. The one that they guessed, by the way, was 1 million sub, all caps. Somebody guessed that. I had already pre-made some incorrectly, but anyways. All right, I've created the next code. The next code is in all caps, love you. I should have wrote I love you. It's too late now. It's love you. That is a true statement. I really do love you guys. But go ahead and put that code in. Be the first one to put it in. It'll go to 0. If it says invalid, someone's already redeemed it. I don't have control over that. All right, I'm just putting out codes into the ether through some electrical internet waves. All right, somebody got it. Awesome work. All right, we got 2 more. We have 2 more chances. Now listen, and I'm again, this was a recommendation from someone. I said, hey, all right, I'm going to give away 10 free things. I didn't plan on doing this, but someone said, hey, if we don't get one of the codes, can you at least make everything 50% off for the day? And I said, that's a good idea. I'll do that. If you don't win a code, and let's say you want anything on the platform, it's 50% off only today. And I should have wrote that. It ends today, like tonight at midnight, my time. So in like 12 hours. You can get anything 50% off. Anything. 50% off. The code is million. That's it. Code is million. So that is the dealio. So if you don't win, I'm sorry, I can't just give away like 100 or 1,000. But I can give away. I'm more than happy to give away as many as we're giving out. I'm so happy that people are winning them. By the way, if you're winning them, put it in the chat. People are saying there's a glitch. It's not a glitch. Somebody beat you. All right, they're faster than you. I'm not trying to be mean. All right, you're racing against how many people? 600 people here. You type it in, you do it, the system processes it, and only one person wins. Actually, we've had glitches legitimately on the side where 2 people won it, even though it's not possible, because we use Stripe. It says right here, there's only 1 that can be redeemed. Sometimes it'll say 2 out of 1, and 2 people have redeemed it. I can see who it is. Like I can see who've won these. Someone named Laura won it. Saif, Saravanan, Vincent, Freddie, Tushar. These are the people who have won them. I'm super happy for you guys. I am super, super happy for you guys. Is my thing coming off again? I swear this thing is. I think I'm moving too much. Mr. Number 6, absolutely, shaken. James Bond style. I think he gets his shaken. I don't really drink that much, if I'm being honest. That's not really my thing. If you enter the code and it said you got it, but then you didn't get it, it's because somebody got it faster. All right, don't get mad at me. All right, we have 600 people competing for one thing. I'm doing this infinite glitch now. I'm not going to do that. But all right, here's the next code. Let's keep it. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong place. All right, this is going to test your spelling abilities. Why did I do this? Because again, if you can spell it, right, that's the trick. All right, this word seems phonetically easy, but there's one extra letter somewhere, and you just got to figure out what it is. All right, I've created it. The reason I'm doing this one, by the way, oh, I spelled it wrong. All right, give me a second. Actually, it's funny. I spelled it wrong. There we go. All right, I spelled it right this time. All right, is because this was, again, one of my, I always do a vegetable of the week, but there was one episode of my long-form episode where I did a fruit, and that fruit was cantaloupe. So the code is in all caps, cantaloupe. You have to spell it correctly. If you don't know how to spell it, that's a problem. You probably aren't going to be the first one. By now, someone's already got it, so I'm going to tell you how to spell it. It's C-A-N-T-A-L-O-U-P-E. It's the U. Gets people every time. It gets me every time. But that is how you spell cantaloupe. C-A-N-T-A-L-O-U-P-E. Cantaloupe. If you want it, put it in the chat. I think that's number... yeah, someone already got it. Someone snagged that bad boy up. They said, I know how to spell cantaloupe. I was a spelling bee champ, 4th grade. It was cantaloupe. They're like, this is, I've been training for this my whole life. And guess what? You won it. I'm proud of you. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have one last code to give away for a free lifetime access to Analyst Builder. That's all my courses, access to the questions page, access to our AI, access to all my future questions and future courses. I mean, this is like, it's $400, but in the future, it's going to be more expensive because you get all of my future courses as well. So, you're just winning like lifetime access to learning, and I hope that's helpful. And again, this was voted on by the community. We had other options. You guys voted for this, and I love giving this. I love doing these giveaways, so I'm more than happy to do it. We have one last code, one last winner. Let me actually real quick. Let me see who won that last one. Hector, awesome work. Hector just won that one. He's walking away with a nice little lifetime access to Analyst Builder. Awesome work. All right, we got, who's, MPF Tech said cantaloupe. That is the worst spelling of cantaloupe I've ever seen. That is atrocious. Hey, listen, guys, I see you in the chat saying there's a glitch. It's not a glitch. You are typing it in, but then someone's typing it in a fraction of a second faster, and then it says you got it, but you didn't get it. All right, that's not my fault. I can't control that. I can't control that. There you go. Amy knows how to spell cantaloupe. All right. Let me get a little sip of water. This is where I went to school, by the way. I was in North Carolina. I went to East Carolina University. Oh, I'm not wearing it. I have a jacket that I wear a lot that has like the insignia on it. I went for recreational therapy. I learned learned a lot at that school. It's a great had a great experience. And then after college, I'm just doing what I'm doing. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what I do anymore. I do internet things and data things. I don't know how to describe myself. People ask me what I do now. I usually just say consulting, because I've learned that if I'm like, oh, here's what I do. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of, then they have 1,000 questions. It's too much to talk about for the 100,000th time. So most of the time when I tell people what I do, I just say, oh, I do consulting. They're like, oh, what kind of consulting? I'm like, oh, I work in like data analytics. That's what I tell people, because that is kind of my main business. And so, I tend not to try to go down that path because there's too many questions. All right, guys. We have one last code. One last chance to win. I hope you win it. I hope you beat out everybody else, but I can't give away 500 of these or 600 of these, however many people are in the chat. Let me see how many people are in here. 610 people. If I give away 610 people, how much money is that? I don't even know how much money. That's a lot of money. Times 400. Let me get a calculator. I don't know. I can't. It's a simple calculation, but I can't do it. Holy smokes! I don't have that kind of money. 200. That's like $250,000. Good night. No. All right. I thought it was gonna be less than that. My math skills were not working at that moment. The calculator did. I can't give away to everybody. So we have one last code. It needs to be something special. It needs to be something memorable. Something that really connects with the heart. Let me see if I had written anything good down. I don't remember if I did. Did I already do this code? I did do that code. I'm trying to think of something. All right, somebody throw out some, no, I'm not going to do data. This needs to be special. It needs to be, Canta-oop? Are you kidding me? This is insane. All right, here's what I'll do. Actually, for this last one, someone had a good idea. They say, give a hint. I'm going to create the code. Then I'm going to give like a riddle or a hint around it. Actually, I'm going to use some AI. I'm going to use AI here. This is because I don't know. It'd be fun to not just give you the code. Like that's, it's kind of lame. Oh, let me just do it on my phone. My other computer, I'm not signed into my ChatGPT account. All right, I'm gonna say, give me a second. I'm doing a giveaway for my 1 million subscribers on YouTube, period. Create a code that is unique, and then create a riddle for them to guess the code. Make it data specific, but not something obvious. All right. ChatGPT is on it. You guys can't see what's happening, but it's working here for me. Okay. Give me a second. I'm not doing this. Let me see if I can even show you. I don't know if you can see that. It said, here's the unique code. DA7A_1M_24. Like, it makes zero sense. I make it easier for someone to write out. Just a single word in all caps. Make the riddle simple. This is what I'm telling you. You know, you try to trust AI. You know, you think, oh, AI will be able to do this. It's so easy. Then they just give you a bunch of garbage. I'm gonna say make it data specific, and then then you have to prompt it. Now we're here, and now this is a mess. It's an absolute mess. All right. It has given me a code, and it's a good one. It's one that people wouldn't guess, I bet, except with the riddle. All right, I'm adding the code. The code is active. You can guess if you want, but here's the riddle. I stand in the middle, never the most or the least. In a sorted set, I am a beast. What am I? And if nobody gets that in like, I'll give them like people like 30 seconds. I think that first part, I stand in the middle. That is the biggest code. It's in all caps. That is the biggest hint by far. Oh my, someone got it. That was like 2 seconds. Someone got it. The code was median, MEDIAN. The median is like in the middle. It's different than like an average. So if you get the average of numbers, you're taking all of them and dividing by the number of how many rows you have or how many data points you have. The median is the very middle point between the low and the high. So if you have 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 100, the median would be exactly 50, right? That's the median. And so somebody guessed it. Congratulations. That was neat. I don't know. I just came up with that off the top of my head. Thought it was fun. Let's go see. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Holy smacks. You guys nailed it. I did not think that you guys would get it so fast. Good night. You guys absolutely destroyed it. All right. So we gave away 11 codes. Again, someone guessed it before the live stream even started. Actually, when the live stream started, somebody guessed one of the codes, which happens almost every time. I didn't think anyone would guess it, but people know me better than I think they know me, I think. Anyways, let's come back over here. This is nuts. This is just like a steady, like I'm over here. I'm Miley Cyrus. It's the climb. I mean, it is the climb. Because look at this. Let me see. I started my channel on January 14th. Actually, on January 14th of 2020. It took me, let's go right here. January, February, March, April, May. 5 months to get my first 1,000. And then let's go to 10,000. That took about 1 year. And then to get to 100 was like 1 year and 6 months or something like that. And then it took like 5 years to get here. So that was like a little over 5 years. It took a long time. But now we're here, which is wild. I don't know. It feels insane. I hope that you guys use those codes. We just got done with the giveaways. If you just joined, I'm sorry. Like, we just got done with the giveaways. But I just gave away 11. Hey, don't do that. I just gave away 11 lifetime access to Analyst Builder. That is my this is my like learning platform that I created with my team, where you can practice coding, and we have integrated coding within our courses, so you can like practice as you go. And These people who won the code got access to all of my courses and all future courses. They get access to everything forever. And so that was my gift to you guys. Someone asked, if I don't win a code, can I at least get 50% off something? And I said yes. So I created this code million. If you want to, I am not telling you, I'm not trying to over here make money. I was just trying to do the giveaway. This was someone else's suggestion. What is my mom texting me? My mom's just texting. Mom, I'm busy here. I got things to do. If you want to buy anything, and you do not have to, this is not the point of this live stream, but if you do, someone asked if I could make a code for 50% off, and I said I would do that for you. So you can get 50% off anything, even the lifetime. Only today. It will go, okay. Let's, I hate to do it. Also, where is Matthew? He said he'd be on this live stream. That's my moderator. Anyways, you can get that code. Matthew said he would be here. He lied to me. I hope there was a tragedy. Actually, I don't hope that. Matthew, I'm totally joking. Please forgive me. I got family members watching. Thank you guys for watching. Hi, family, my Freeburg family out there, or Kraus, or Moss, or whoever's watching. I got a lot of family out there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna stick around for a while. I'm gonna do some just Q&A, just because. I mean, it's early. I thought it was gonna take probably another hour to hit the million, but we got there faster than anticipated. We already did the giveaway. So I'm going to stick around. I'm going to do some Q&A. I'm going to type this in, Q&A time, if anyone has any questions. Now it's just chatting time. So that is what we got. That is the live stream. Genuinely, we could end the live stream now and we'd survive. Let me see. I feel like this is a clip-on. It is what it is. Someone got mad at me, by the way. Someone got mad at me because it was a clip-on tie. This is the only black clip-on tie I had, or bow tie I had. I have real bow ties. I can tell you who won. The last person who won it was named Jake. Congratulations, Jake. I'm happy for you. I hope that you use it, and I hope you learn a lot, and I hope it helps you. So we had 10 people win. We had Freddie, Vincent, Saravanan, Liang, Saif, Kirols, Laura, Tushar, Hector, and Jake. I'm not giving out last names, of course, or emails or anything, just, generic first names because those are the people who won. But those are our winners. You guys won lifetime. Let me see if I can pop this out. Can I pop this out? Let me see if I can pop out chat. Hey, let's see if I can go over here and then pull up this. Oh, snap. I'm super tech savvy. Look at us go, guys. Look at us go. So now I can kind of, you don't have to get the mirrored image of me because that's really annoying. But this is our live chat. I'm going to stick around. I don't care if there's 10 people in here or 1,000. We're just going to chat for a little while, have a good time. And I'll probably end this live stream at like maybe 11. I think is a good time to end. So let me pull this up over here. This looks great. I'm so glad I was able to figure out this pop-up chat. I've never done this. Awesome. Okay. I get it. I understand. I'm going to hide you on the thing. Listen, I get it. There were other people. You were competing against 600 people for the thing. So if you start spamming the chat, I'm just going to have to mute you because we have other people. So now that the giveaway is done, we're just doing Q&A time, just a hangout time, a chat time. Would I ever do a podcast? Here's the thing about podcasts, genuinely, because I've had a lot of people. I've been on so many podcasts. I get on podcasts all the time, and I love doing podcasts. I like being a part of podcasts. The thing about podcasts is you have to reach out to people. You have to schedule people. You have to make time for people. If people cancel, you have to reschedule. It's actually a lot. It's a lot. And I personally don't have time to do it. But I go on a lot of podcasts and stuff because I really enjoy it. But no, I'll do my long form content, which is like a podcast style. Excuse me, guys, my nose is a little runny. Christine, if you're listening to this, would you mind bringing me some like tissues or something? She may not be listening. She may be watching the kids. She should be here for my beck and call, my every beck and call. I'm just kidding. I love you, babe. Don't. That was a joke. I think it's raining outside. It's very, very windy. Let's see. From Australia, Alex, cheers. Hey, Eddie. From the United States, cheers. Let's see. Do you study data analysis stuff every day? No, I don't. I learn a lot every day about totally random different stuff. I feel like every single day I do something different. Whether I'm creating content or I'm working with a client or I'm building a course or I'm working, I'm doing something for somebody. I'm always learning some new HR system or CRM or different way to do some type of programming thing or, software engineering or database engineering. Like I get my hands in a lot of different stuff. And so I get to learn a lot of different things, but back when I was a data analyst, I was learning stuff every day, but I'm not as hands-on as I used to be. I still have data analyst clients where I do consulting for them, but no, I don't learn new stuff every single day anymore. Let's see. I have an interview tomorrow for an entry mid-level data analyst job. Need help with an example of analytical/math questions they might ask. Okay. So this question can literally be answered with, this is why we created this platform. If you go into the questions page of Analyst Builder and you practice these questions are these are questions that they will ask. Go through there's free questions. Just go to the free, do the free questions. There's easy, moderate, hard. There's even a very hard in here somewhere, I think. Do these questions. They're free. These will prepare you for that interview. There's questions on, different types of groupings and window functions and joins. And if you know these, you're going to be gold. Like you're going to be rocking and rolling legitimately. So just do that. It's free. You will prepare. I promise you. If you had to start over, how would you get a data analyst job today? Now, the data analyst job market is totally different than when I first got a job in 2017, right? 2025 is different than 2017. If I were to do it today, and I actually thought about making this like a video series, but then I kind of felt bad because I might be getting interviews where other people should be getting interviews who actually need it. But I was thinking, how would I do it today? First thing I would do is I would make the best resume I possibly could. I'd build projects. You have to have a great resume to get through like that stuff. Once I had a good resume though, and a good portfolio website, like I had that stuff set up. Once I had that set up, here's what I would do. I would immediately identify what domain I was really good at. Any experience I had, whether it was education, whether you were a teacher, whether it was nursing, you have healthcare experience, identify that domain, look up the 10 or 20 companies that you're like, this is where my experience fits the best. And you start reaching out to recruiters and say, hey, I have experience in this domain. Here's my resume. Here's where I've worked. I think it'd be a great fit for this position. Look up companies who are hiring. And I would reach out to recruiters. That's exactly what I would do. And I would do that every single day. And it doesn't have to be like applying to 50 jobs. Maybe it's 10. But with those 10 jobs or reaching out to those 10 recruiters, you're going to have 100 times better chance. Like if you have a 5% chance of getting a job applying to random jobs on the internet, on LinkedIn, just randomly easy applying, 5 is high. You're going to have like a 40% chance of hearing something, getting back, hearing from a recruiter, hearing back from a hiring manager than those other methods. That's what I would do. Are you going to be doing an advanced Python course? Yes, I am going to be doing an advanced Python course. I have my Python for Beginners course on Analyst Builder, and of course, all my Python stuff that's on YouTube. But I will be doing an advanced course. Am I worried that AI is going to take over data analyst jobs? Legitimately, just wait. I'm getting texts. Okay, my dad's texting me this, and I don't is an interesting story apparently. So you remember I just had I did a code called Jeff. He said Jeff may have come from when you were a kid. At 1 year, you came back, and a bunch of guys at AT. Oh, this is my dad. At AT 1 year, I came back, which is like advanced training for the military. I came back, and a bunch of guys called me Jeff. After that story, you wanted to be called Jeff for a couple weeks. I guess it's somewhere in my subconscious is this need and desire to be called Jeff. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. It's just a random story. Am I worried AI is going to take jobs? Okay. Here's what I genuinely think, and I've made full videos on this. You can go. I'm not going to talk about this for a ton of time, but AI is right now very much just a helper. It is a good helper. In most instances, especially as you get better as a data analyst, it's not that great. I have spent a lot of time using AI, a lot of time working on real projects, and it does help. There's no doubt about it. But when you get down to like the real work, like the real analysis, the really more complicated stuff that, someone who's a junior level couldn't do, and you need to do it, AI is horrible right now. Like it is just, I hate working with it when I get to a certain level. I love it for boilerplate stuff. I love it for correcting code, for commenting code. I love it for suggestions on, different ideas. I use it a lot. I love it. But right now, no. Oh, hey, Kasoon, we're supposed to have a meeting at 11. If you're watching, actually, let me text him. Me and Kasoon are supposed to have a meeting. I'm going to text him. I'm going to say might be late to our meeting. Kasoon is, if you guys don't know Kasoon has been on the channel before. Maybe flying him out again this year, but I flew him out last year. We did some videos. He helped me create Analyst Builder. He's like my right-hand man. I literally couldn't have created it without him. I'm the face of it. He's the brains behind it. He helped create all the infrastructure and all of the logic and all of the framework and everything. But we have a whole team. So, Kasoon is like the leader of the team. So he's like my other half. Like he's awesome. And so I have a meeting with him at 11. And I may be a little late. All that being said is, in the future, it's going to get a little better. It's going to get progressively better. Will I think it's going to fully replace data analysts? I don't. In fact, my genuine prediction, and this isn't just my opinion, I've talked to a lot of other people who are like heads of data, who are CTOs, who are, VP of data analytics at companies. These are people I've just met over the years, or I've met through, conferences or whatnot. And so I've had the chance to talk to them about AI, and almost all of them agree that their data teams are going to expand because of AI. That companies are going to put more money into their data infrastructure, their data quality, everything, because all this stuff, if it does flow into AI in the next 5-10 years, they need to have this stuff set up, and that's not an easy task. It is a very complex thing to, especially at larger companies, to get all this data into a system and actually work well. So it's a lot more complex than AI just plugging in and being like, okay, you can do everything a data analyst can do. It's much more complex. What's that's my short answer, but you can look at my full videos and I can, you can see that. What's my all-time favorite movie list? Yash, now we're asking the hard-hitting questions. My all-time favorite movie of all time, legitimately, I've seen it like 100+ times, is the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Trilogy Blu-ray set. I watched that movie more times than I can genuinely. It has to be over 100 times. I love Lord of the Rings. I've read all the books. I've read all the Hobbits. The Hobbit movies are not as good. The books aren't as good. I also love The Matrix. The Matrix is a fantastic series or trilogy, if you want to call it that. I have a lot of other movies. I just don't know if they're like my all-time favorites, but those are like I've seen those ones more times than any other movies by far. Kasoon's texting me. He said, I'm really happy. We came a long way. Who thought we'd be creating this awesome platform? He never thought he'd develop such a thing. It's destiny. I agree, Kasoon. Us meeting was definitely meant to be, for sure. Other good teachers on YouTube who teach web scraping specifically. I think Corey Schaefer does some web scraping stuff. He does a lot of Python. I'm sure Free Code Camp does some web scraping. I don't know a lot of other channels that do a lot of web scraping. I have a whole series on web scraping, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember off the top of my head. Those are the two that come to mind. I would look at them. What are the most important aspects that a beginner like me should focus on to get a job as soon as possible? Learning the skills. So if you want it as soon as possible, learn SQL, Excel, Tableau. Just those three, no other skills. You're going to be limited in what jobs you can apply for, but you'll be able to do like 30 to 40% of jobs out there that are pretty simple. Make some good projects, build a resume, a good resume. I have whole videos on how to do that. Build a good resume, reach out to recruiters. I have a whole video on how to get jobs through LinkedIn, how to work with recruiters, all on my YouTube channel. Do that. And then just keep, as you're applying to jobs, keep, working on your skills, working on your resume, working with recruiters. That is how you get the fastest one. Hi, Alex. Congratulations on reaching 1 million subscribers. Absolutely deserved. Just to remind you, the free course for the top 5 users with the most points in weekly leaderboard for last week. Did I not do that? Angel, if I didn't do that, I am going to do that today. Let me make a note to myself. Actually, I'll do it on my phone. I think you might be right. I think it was like a holiday or something. Maybe I don't know why I forgot that. I need to automate that. Although that might be kind of tough to automate. But I do need to do I think you're right. Let me say free course for top 5 leaderboard. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. So Hamdallah, can you have a 15-minute call, one-on-one call with me? I don't do those anymore. I used to have a whole mentorship program where I took on mentees and I, worked with them, and it was awesome. I loved it. But I had too many. Eventually at one point I had a backlog, people who wanted to do it but couldn't. It was like 500 people. And I felt bad because I could only have like 10 at a time because I had a full-time job. I had, these mentees I was working with. I had my consulting. I was too busy. And YouTube, I was too busy. I couldn't do it. So that's why I created Analyst Builder, so that I could I really do try in the courses, really try to give much more in-depth knowledge and how these things actually work in the real world than just like a different course where it's like, here's how to use a window function. I'm like, here's how you use a window function, but here's how it's used in the real world. Let me give you some real life examples. That's how I try to do things. And so that's why I created Analyst Builder and a lot of my YouTube channel in the first place. So no, I don't have time to do that. What are your thoughts on business data analytics degree from ASU? I don't know. I don't know if that's App State University or Arizona State University, but degrees can be very helpful if you have the ability to get one. I almost went back and got one for free through my old employer because they had a program where they'd pay for your tuition up to a certain point. But I decided not to go back and get it. It wouldn't have been a bad thing. I would have loved to say I had a master's degree, but I most likely will never go back and get a master's. Q&A, are all the courses lifetime or just that one bundle? Just that. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, if you buy a course or a bundle, you get it for life. You get it for life. You never have to pay another cent on those things. You can take that course 1,000 times. Did I already give away the lifetime access? Yes, I did. Right when I hit 1 million, I gave away codes. And it was fun. I did some codes I just gave away, and whoever got it first. And then the very last one I did a riddle, and somebody guessed it like right away. I mean, that was fast. I did not think it'd be that fast. The 50% off code, if you do not know, somebody asked, they said, hey, if we don't win the code, can I at least get 50% off? And I said, yes. So I gave away 10 lifetime for free. If you use code all caps million, it's in the description below in this video. You can get anything off for 50%. That'll last only today. Only today. I'm struggling to get a job as a beginner despite having a decent qualification. Any chance I can find something in the USA? I don't know the Australian market too much. Here is my Sorry, I read it different. Here's my genuine take on this is I've worked, so when I was a manager, and even before I was a manager, there were people on my team we had people in Europe, we had people in Asia, we had people in Africa, we had people in South America. We had people from all over the world. And they would usually come in through consulting companies. So we use companies like Accenture. That's just an example of one. But Accenture was one that we worked with quite a bit. And then some other ones, depending on, the type of contractor we wanted to pull in. So if I were outside the US and I wanted to work for a USA company, I would try to go and work for those contracting companies because they have all the ins and the connections to help you land that job. Or you can also try to do some freelancing. That is an option. Do you plan on doing a statistics module? I do have a statistics module in my Excel course, but I'm going to make an entire statistics course. An entire course on statistics. Is my power going out? Maybe that light's just flickering. That's creepy. I'm going to make an entire statistics course. It'll be like kind of like a crash course. It'll be like 3 to 4 hours long about everything you need to know about statistics for data analysis. I'll also be making a free series on YouTube on that too. So don't worry, I will cover it. Planned courses for the future. I am recording right now. I just started recording. I finished all the getting all ready. I'm recording my R programming for data analysis course. That course is going to be similar to like the Pandas course, the Python or Pandas course. So it's a programming course. I'll also be doing a free series of R on YouTube, so don't worry. And then after that, actually, I partnered with Ben Ragojin, who is Seattle Data Guy on YouTube, to make some data analytics engineering course. And so he's going to release the Intro to Data Pipelines course. We're going to release that in like next week. And then he'll be doing some more analytics engineering, data engineering type courses on the platform, because that is not my area of expertise. And people have really wanted that type of content. And so we will be doing that. Erica said, OMG, I love the outfit. It's like the Oscars for analytics. Congrats on 1 million subscribers. Thank you, Erica. You didn't have to do that. That was very sweet of you. I don't know. I was just feeling it. I didn't even think about the Oscars actually when I was doing it. I was just trying to be fancy. I never get to wear this. Let's see. Oh, geez. It skipped down. Don't spam. I'll kick. Actually, no. See, you spam too much. You spam too much. I have to do it. My guy isn't in here to... Matthew isn't in here. He's my moderator who's usually helpful with this stuff. Let me go back up because I think there are... Oh, Lord of the Rings. I didn't know what you're talking about. Nice one. Nice one. Classic. Love it. Mr. Number 6. Quality joke. Quality joke. Let's see. Let's see if I missed anything. What about Hunger Games? I'm watching through Hunger Games right now with my oldest daughter, who's 12. She loves Hunger Games, read all the books. I read those books when I was a kid. And I watched all the movies when I was a kid. And so it's fun. It's fun to be able to do that with your kids, Okay, come on, guys. Let's not spam. I will just hide you. I'll do it. Shameless. I'm shameless. Let's see. Would working with live data for a portfolio project stand out more than working with artificial data like Kaggle? Yes, it does. But you have to know what you're doing. Let me see. Oh, my wife just texted me. Give your followers a heads up. Lights are flickering. The power might go off is essentially what might happen. So if my power goes out, just know that I probably won't bring it back up because we've been going long enough. We have like 20 minutes left. The SharePoint help desk, which is funny. I used to work with people who kind of did something very similar. Yeah, I'm not making any more codes. Sorry, guys. Lord of the Rings all the way. Absolutely. Lord of the Rings is just awesome. It is so awesome. Let's see. How do I get experience as a student and every posting is asking for people with experience? All right. If you have no experience, if you're right out of college, right? First off, there are positions in specific companies that will hire people right out of college. So you have a lot better chance of getting those roles. But if you're just applying to any job, you need projects. You have to build projects. And I talk about this so much on my channel. Projects are how you show that you know what you're doing. And on YouTube, I have tons of guided projects that go really in depth that use real data. On Analyst Builder, and every single course, I have lots of projects that go really in depth, and that's like I swear by it. That's what I would do. Alex, what do you suggest someone get into after learning Excel, SQL, and a Viz tool? Okay, so if you learn the basics, right? You learn Excel, SQL, and let's say Tableau or Power BI. What should you learn after that? In my opinion, the best thing to learn after that is to learn a cloud platform. Azure or AWS. You can learn Google Cloud Platform, but I personally do not like Google Cloud Platform at all. Like, I just don't like working with it. I don't like their UI. I don't like it. Some people swear by it. I think those people were indoctrinated early on in their career and they couldn't get out of it because AWS and Azure are both much better. I have whole series on YouTube on how to learn that stuff. And I have a full course on Azure and AWS, and we build projects and data pipelines and, data analysis stuff. It's awesome. So I highly recommend checking those out. I'm not doing any more codes, just so you know, no more codes. I missed a ton of stuff up here. That's why I'm coming back up, because I have to do content moderation now because Matthew's not here. It's tough. It's tough. I didn't realize how much I relied on you, Matthew. I take back everything I've said about you. I wish you were here. Vincent said, currently taking the data analyst roadmap. Oh, awesome. That's on Analyst Builder. What skills should I already have before I start applying for a data job? If you've taken the data analyst roadmap, you are more than ready to start applying for a job. Skills-wise, 100% ready. So that's just what I recommend. After that, you just really need to get your resume ready, understand how to apply for jobs. That's reaching out to recruiters, understanding what jobs you'll have a higher likelihood of getting callbacks for, optimizing your resume, all that good stuff. So just, do that stuff. Data science and machine learning courses. No, I will not be making data science and machine learning courses. I may bring someone on who knows that stuff better than I do, but I will not be doing it. Does SQL R and Python do the same work? No, it does not. SQL is going to be more limited in what you can do. So SQL is primarily for querying data in structured databases. There are different variations of SQL for things like NoSQL or NoSQL databases or unstructured data, but it's different. That's just different. And there's like Spark SQL, and then there's like PySpark and all this different stuff. R and Python. R was made specifically for data, working with data analysis and more specifically like statistics. R cannot do everything Python can do, but R does most of the stuff that a typical data analyst would need. Back when I was working at Amerisource Bergen, we had a whole data science team and they all used R. So none of them used Python. So I worked with R for several years. Maybe about 2.5 years I used R with the team. And I learned a lot of R. I like R. R is good, and that's why I'm recording a whole course now, because R is a great thing to learn. I personally like Python more. I've used Python more. I prefer it. I like that it can do more things. I like that Python it has more libraries to do just about anything you want, built on top of other languages like Rust or C# or C++ or things that will go faster than Python, because Python is a general programming language. So I prefer Python, but Python can do anything, but it isn't optimized for any really one thing. So, if you're working with data at scale, SQL might be the best option, or you may need some type of distributed system like Spark or something instead of SQL, because to handle, like, let's say terabytes or petabytes of data. But if you're working with any 99% of companies, you just use regular SQL. Did I already? Okay, I think I've gone everything. Let me start going down now. Let's see. I'm following your data analyst course. It is amazing. Zuhir, thank you. I appreciate that. Eddie said, yesterday I tried to make a ChatGPT to count the words of a text and I counted wrong about 7 times. How come? ChatGPT has a really tough time with counting things because of, and again, I'm not an expert on how ChatGPT does everything, but I've watched a lot of videos on why. But it basically, it doesn't know how many words it's going to do ahead of time. And so you actually need to prompt it to do it in a specific way. And if you use something like deep learning, it may actually be better at it, the deep learning within ChatGPT integration. But you can say, write a sentence, then afterwards go back and analyze that sentence, give each sentence an index of 0 through that, and then count that index, and you can do it. So it can be done, you just have to prompt it very specifically. Intuitively, it does very poorly with this. Newer models may be better, but I know it is a very specific thing you need to know how to do. What are you giving away, my man? I gave away a bunch of, on my platform, analystbuilder.com, I gave away 10 bundles, lifetime access to Analyst Builder. I already gave them away, man. You missed it, man. All right, man? I'm just kidding. He called me man, so I just calling him man too. But those are gone. Giveaway is completely done. For everyone who's hanging out, we're just chilling. The code is only available for the end of the day. Code million will get you 50% off anything, only to the end of the day. I started my career way to entry-level data analyst. I completed Excel, playlist, Python, SQL. If you could assist me for the role, what would you suggest to give me now? I would do, I didn't see SQL. Oh, I do see SQL in there. Excel, Python, and SQL. Okay, learn Power BI or Tableau, and then learn cloud platforms, and then start making a resume. That'll help you, try to get an entry-level job. It will. Would you prefer learning SQL first or Python? Don't learn Python first. That's an easy one. Python is all over the place. It's not geared specifically towards data analytics. Most jobs don't use Python. Maybe like 10 to 20% will use Python in some way, but not specifically for Python, or not for specifically for data analytics. So I would 100% learn SQL. 100%. Let's see. See, now I'm getting back down to when I had to get rid of people. How much Python do I need to learn? You don't need to learn Python, but if you're going to learn Python, just base Python, learn about, loops and functions, learn about data types and how lists and tuples and all that stuff is different. Then I would also recommend, oh, thank you. I'll check that in just a second. And then I would go into modules specific to data analytics, which are things like NumPy. You can do pandas, you can do polars, you can do SciPy if you want to do a little bit of machine learning, stuff like that. Donation, Matthew, you're here. Matthew, I've been having to moderate this myself, and at first I was mad at you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't go back and watch what I said about you earlier on when I noticed you weren't here. But boy, halfway through, I regretted it, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, man. Why did you give me $10? That's so he usually gives me $5. That's for my Wendy's addiction. I will be using that, by the way. I'll buy 2 $5 biggie bags. You know how I am. I'll do it. I'll put it on Instagram too. But thank you. I don't know. Maybe I should have just messaged you like on Instagram or something. I guess I just assumed you'd be here, man. Broke my heart for a little bit. I said some nasty things. I shouldn't have said it. But we'll survive. We'll be all right. Let me see. I'm watching you from Ghana, Africa. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm from a city where data jobs are not in demand, no private sector, what to do? So that's a lot of people. A lot of the data jobs are in major hubs. So in the United States, big cities. In India, big cities. In Europe, big cities. That's where most of the data jobs are. That's where most big companies who have a lot of data, who need data analysts are. That's just a fact. So 1, you can try to get a remote job. But 2, you can move there, and that's a big commitment. Or 3, you can try to work for a company or get involved with a company that consults for these companies. I said one earlier called Accenture. You can look into them. But they're a consulting company. And I've worked and hired and worked alongside people who are from these consulting companies. And so it's very common. Let's see. Sorry, I've read a lot of these actually. Yeah, Corey Schaefer is awesome. He has a great YouTube channel. Highly recommend him for a lot of programming stuff. It's not all data stuff, but a lot of programming stuff. The SharePoint help desk Q&A. He said, "What is the number one reason for your YouTube channel growth?" I got to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I think one, I was just really consistent. You kind of knew what you were going to get when you joined my channel. I think my personality, I do think I have a pretty good personality. Maybe I don't know, but I think I do have a good personality. And so I think people like that. You know, I try to be as positive as I can. I try to show people my mistakes, and I'll get to that in just a second, Mom. Thanks for the donation. I don't know why my mom's donating $5. That's from my other biggie bag. I will use that. Or maybe I'll get a coffee, a nice fancy coffee at Starbucks when I work there next time. I appreciate it, Mom. Thank you. But I think that's just been it. And then I've been on for 5 years, right? So I've made a lot of content around data analytics. So you can become a data analyst for free on my YouTube channel. Like 100%, no questions asked. I'm so positive you can. So I think that's another thing is people like that I've just given it out for free. It's a big thing. Here's your $5. Love your sister. Oh, wait. Oh, thanks. Thanks, sis. So my younger sister, her name is Kylie. She owed me $5. And because we made a bet, like this is like a year and a half ago. But I really appreciate that. I needed that. I need to hear that. All right, the next one says, Tater Tots, great name. Just shared your success on LinkedIn. Thank you for the free content you provide. Absolutely. I am happy to do it. I really love doing it. Let me see what my mom's texting me. All right. My mom texted me saying, that was from your sister, Kylie. She wants recognition. There you go, Kylie. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I really do appreciate I did not start this channel. I promise you. I did not start this channel to get to 1 million subscribers. I didn't start this channel to make money. I made this channel because I really love working with data. And I really found kind of a passion for teaching and mentoring people. And through YouTube, I've been able to do that on a larger scale. And it's been awesome. And so I'm just happy that people still like the content I put out and still put up with me. That really makes me happy. It really does. Congratulations. Thanks, Keesum. I appreciate it. What about internship in your platform? We are working potentially on doing something like a cohort style in the future that's very affordable. There are other platforms where you're going to pay $5,000, even $2,000 is crazy expensive. What I've really liked about Analyst Builders, we keep our costs very low. Because we don't have a huge marketing team. We don't have a sales team. It's just me. And I don't push sales a lot. And so, if people buy things, that's great. And because of that, we've been able to keep costs really low. And so I try to make it as competitive as possible. And I do a lot of discounts. Like even today, you can get anything for 50% off. And so I'm trying to give better value at a less cost than other platforms. That is literally like the motto of Analyst Builders, to teach people data analytics at a better cost, at a better quality of education than any other platform. And I genuinely think we do that because most other platforms you get it's like maybe $50, $45, some at $40 at the least. And then some are like $65, like Coursera is like $65, $70. What we do is we do $34, but almost everybody who's on it, not everybody, but almost everybody, this has like 20%, 25% discount. It's like $25 a month. $25 a month for all the courses, all the practice, everything. And it's half as expensive. And I think the quality is better than most other platforms. And so we're trying to take over some other markets as well in the future. Like that is a goal of ours, is to advance with and beat out other platforms by giving a better product at a cheaper price. That is genuinely one of our missions. And so, yeah, maybe in the future we'll have some type of internship cohort type program. That is something we've been thinking about. Thank you. Bucci, I don't know if that's Bucci. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He said, this is wonderful. So happy that your page is getting the traction it deserves. Thank you. That really means a lot. I really appreciate it. The data sets are all in the GitHub. You go in the description of my bootcamp on YouTube. In the description, there is a GitHub where it has all these different repos with SQL and Python, Excel. You just go to those repos and there's everything. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What are your thoughts on data engineering? Is it a good career to go with? Absolutely. I love data engineering. In fact, there was a time when I was working at Analyst, AmerisourceBergen, where I was working really closely with our data engineering team, and I almost wanted to become a data engineer. Like they kind of were offering it to me. They were like, "Hey, would you consider, coming over and working with our team? We really like working with you, and you're really good at this stuff." And I was like, "Oh, maybe I would do that." But then I got promoted to a manager of data analytics, and so I didn't do that. But I love data engineering. I love creating data pipelines. I love data cleaning. I love creating all those connections and doing data quality and automating all that stuff. I love that stuff. So yeah, it's a great career. What does a lifetime course provide certificates? Absolutely. Here, real quick. I gave away these for free. You can get it for 50% off only today. I will not do that again anytime soon. Only today you can get this 50% off with the code CAPITAL1,000,000. It's in the description. You can go check it out. This is going to get you access to the entire platform forever. Any course I release in the future, you get it for free. Or not for free. It's just part of your thing. Any part we add to the platform, you're going to have access to it for free. It's just, that is a fact. Now, in 2 years, we might add something or next year, or in 2 years, we might add something like a cohort. That might be the only thing that you wouldn't be included, because that's going to be a larger package, which is the cohort plus lifetime. I'm just giving people a warning, but it's that's, I think, to be expected. But this gives all access to all questions and all courses on Analyst Builder forever. If you go to your profile, oh, not my profile, sorry, my dashboard. If you go to your dashboard, this isn't my real account. If you go to your dashboard, you can go to the Data Analyst Roadmap, and you can follow this roadmap. You literally come in here and you click in and you do the MySQL for Data Analytics course, and then you do the next course and some questions. You follow this and you get a Data Analyst Roadmap certificate. So yes, we have stuff like that for sure. Let's see. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. I said I was going to end at 11. I'm going to take just a few more questions, then I'm going to end our 1 million subscriber live stream. I have bought courses for lifetime subscription. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that, love. I don't want to call you my love or love, because it sounds like, you know what I mean. You get it. Let's see. Joe DeJesus, that's my pal. That's my, whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, I don't know this guy. He said, Alex, we love you here in Concord, North Carolina. We have a statue of you here that we bow to every morning. Please start a cult. Joe, I don't know what to say to that. I really don't, but I appreciate the support. That I really do. It got a bit extreme towards the end, but I like the enthusiasm. That's what I'll say. And thanks for the money. I'll maybe I don't know. I'll get something. I'll send you a picture of it. I'll get something. Maybe like Starbucks or Wendy's or something. Yeah, Analyst Builder tier 1. It is. It is amazing. It is awesome. How's the job satisfaction as a data analyst? This is from Vignesh. Genuinely, I loved my work as a data analyst. When I was just a regular data analyst, I loved it. There were bits and pieces like meetings and different stuff. That's any job. But I loved the work as a data analyst. I really did. And so that's my experience. I've known some people who, if they get a bad job at a bad company, they're like, it stinks because it's all repetitive and it doesn't actually feel like real work. Those jobs do happen. Annie Michi said, I just started my data analytics path using your bootcamp course. Thank you so much, Alex, the real MVP. I am so glad to hear it. If you don't already know, you go on my regular homepage for YouTube. I have a full 24-hour data analyst bootcamp for free. It covers everything you need to know. If you take that bootcamp, you are skill-wise ready to like have a job as an very entry level data analyst. Now, if you want to go even more in depth and get kind of like mid-tier ready, that's where something like Analyst Builder will come in, because my courses go a lot more in depth, have more advanced projects. And I have more advanced content on there as well. But I would buy a shirt with your face on it that says, "Let's data this thing." I don't know if I'm going to make that. I would feel weird people wearing that around. Matthew, thanks for joining. Thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate it. And Matthew, I saw that was my fault for not telling you I was going to start the live stream. Yeah. Today only, $199 for lifetime. That literally puts each course at like $12 or like $13. It's insane. Like, this will not happen again because I almost lose money on it, because when you take a course, there's compute and all these things that we run on the back end so that the course works well. I almost like won't make any money from it. It's like genuinely. So it is literally only for today. It is. I most likely won't ever do a 50% off again. Maybe when I hit 2 million. If I ever do hit 2 million, it took me 5 years. It took me 5 years to get here. I don't think I'll hit it again. Correct, Matthew. You are 100% correct. The reason I keep it low is because we have a lot of people who go on the platform. And so because we have so many people who start on my YouTube channel and then end up on Analyst Builder, I don't raise the only price I've ever raised. The only price I think I will ever raise is this one right here, is the lifetime access, because eventually we'll have so many new things and yada, yada, yada. But I'll probably cap this price out at 500 and I'll never go higher than that, ever. I think that's the plan. Even if I have 100 courses on here and they're $5 a piece, we probably won't ever raise the price higher than that. I can almost guarantee that. Like, that is kind of a core staple of my belief. I don't want to make things too expensive. Let's see. It's just analystbuilder.com. And everything is 50% off only today for you guys with code MILLION. Capital, it's in the description below. It's only today. That code is not active after today. All right, guys, I am going to do maybe a difference between the Data Analyst Core Bundle and the Roadmap Bundle. All right, real fast. This Core Bundle is just courses. It's just the 4 core courses that I kind of recommend you doing. It's MySQL, Excel, Tableau. So those are like the 3 main things I suggest. And then Pandas for data analysis, which is Python. These are my core courses. The roadmap gets you access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 courses. And then it gets you access to this entire roadmap. So if you go to the dashboard, this roadmap isn't just courses. They also have challenges. So then we have technical questions that you need to solve in order to move on to the next part of the roadmap. And so, it's like, okay, I have to solve all these. So I'll go and do these questions. Okay, on this account, I don't have it purchased. So you can't access it, but it's literally technical questions that you have to solve. And so you follow this roadmap and you take the course, but then you have to solve these questions on MySQL. That's the roadmap. So it's slightly different. But it's more, and you get a certificate at the end. It's just more, it has more courses. It's a little bit more of a guided path. That's all it is. All right, guys. I'm signing out. Whoops, I don't know what just happened. Ignore that. I'm getting out of this. I cannot believe that there are still 239 people watching. Thank you, guys. This has genuinely changed my life in 100 different ways, and I could not have done it with every single one of you guys in here, as well as like the other 1 million people that have subscribed to my channel over the last 5 years. And I plan on doing more giveaways in the future, maybe when I hit 1.25, and that'll take maybe like a year. I'll do more giveaways. And every time I do a live stream, by the way, I do a giveaway. So I give away a lifetime. I gave away 5 last time just for fun. Excuse me. But I plan on doing a lot more giveaways. So if you watch my live streams, I'll do more giveaways, I promise. But I couldn't have gotten here without you. I absolutely am so appreciative. It's just been an amazing journey, and I have no plans on stopping content on my YouTube channel. I already have 3 other series that I've recorded, and I have to edit them, and then I have to upload them. But I'm doing the healthcare one. Then we're doing How Data Lies. And then we're doing, you know, a bunch of different series. And then I'm going to be recording my R series soon. So I have a ton of different programming and coding and data analyst stuff coming. I have no plans on stopping. And this is just motivation to keep going and, you know, just build an even bigger community. So thank you guys. I genuinely could not have done this without you. And I'll see you on LinkedIn and X or Twitter and YouTube. I will see you guys very soon. I got to go over here now to click the stop streaming button. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. I will see you in the next